Well, I'm just about done editing this video and realized I don't really have an intro. This wasn't intended to be an actual video like this. I was just going to the flying field to try to get some footage of my Escapade in the air. I was going to put my camera on the Escapade and do some simple barrel rolls and things like that. Just some cool shots to add to a third video. And I didn't intend that in itself to turn into a video. So I guess best laid plans of mice and men applies here. Thankfully I did have a camera recording, so I took that footage and put together a video, and this will be the third and likely final installment of the Escapade video series. Let's go ahead and move on and watch some flying footage of me with the Escapade at the field. That was unexpected. Go see if we can find it. It seemed to go down pretty easily. Didn't seem to be an aggressive crash. I see it right there. Let's hope the wings and everything are okay. Oh man, right in the middle of a big bunch of jaggers. Initially it looks fine. Let's get it out of here. Not seeing any actual damage. The prop even looks fine. The motor just cut out. Really weird. I mean, that's nitro, right? The only thing I can think of that would have caused that is I didn't tune my engine properly, maybe. I'm gonna do a once over, see if everything's okay. Yeah, no tears, no real damage. The arrestor grass did its job. It cut out right as I was going over the runway, so there was really no making it back. I figured I'd just try to get it as close as I could. And if I'd have gotten it back, I could have landed it like that. It came down super flat. That was really impressive. All right, well, let's try to tune this up a little bit better this time, huh? Okay, we're gonna try this again. That sucks. Wish I'd had the camera on there. It was flying fine too. Shoot. Well, maybe I could put the motor on something else. Hit pretty damn hard though. I don't know if that motor would have survived that. Let's go take a look, huh? All right. Well, I couldn't find a trash bag or anything. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need one if I really want to fly this plane again specifically. I could go pick up the ARF and transfer over everything. It's still okay. Looking at that, I'm not sure that much is going to be okay. And there's a firewall. Oh. Well, that's okay. My God. My God. Oh, you poor guy. Oh no. What did I do to you? Okay. Oh, I hope my battery's okay. The wing landed somewhere in the field. There's the wing. Okay. I was worried that maybe I didn't tighten down the bolts enough, but they are still connected. Clearly what happened is the wing just broke. I'm sure I was pulling way too high G maneuvers for this plane, but I wasn't sure how far I could push it. Now I know not to push it that far if I get another one. All right, I want to find a way to get all this back to the gazebo. We'll do the final NTSB there. Okay, so for the final NTSB report, it's pretty much trashed. I lawn darted it into the ground when the wing came off. I went out, circled back, flipped it around and tried to get it to go up to maintain altitude. The wing, which was built to be a low wing, is now a high wing. It didn't like that too much. Snapped off on the back end, and initially I thought maybe the two nylon bolts had come out. That is not what happened. It just snapped at the wood, and wing separated. The fuselage separated from the wing like a dumb bomb, and the motor was still pulling, so it just pulled it straight down. I don't recall if I killed the motor in time or not, but it pretty much just lawn darted. It was about 6 inches in the ground. I don't know if the engine is any good anymore. I know the valve is not attached anymore, but it still valves. The carburetor up here is literally filled with dirt. I don't know if I bent the shaft. Honestly, it doesn't look like I did. The shaft does not look like it's bent at all. Going through the rest of the things that are wrong with it, my life battery survived with an asterisk mark. It is now twisted, but it still seems okay. And since I only use that as a backup for these nitro planes, I think I'm all right to keep using that. We'll have to see. Let me show you the wing. As you can see, here is where the two bolts used to go, and the wood snapped off at both those points. So at some point this got stressed out. It could have been whenever I landed in the grass earlier today or another time, but that got stressed out, and this is what invariably caused the accident. Those broke off when I had it upside down, and the wing floated and fluttered down while the rest did not. Other things that are boned. Here's the muffler. Now the bolt actually sheared off at the engine, and you can see here it literally took off chunks of the muffler. So if the engine is okay, the muffler clearly isn't. I'm going to need to buy a new muffler if I want to try this engine again. Fuel tank is empty, but it wasn't when it crashed. So that was probably a puncture on the fuel tank, which is fine. I wasn't going to reuse this fuel tank anyway. Receiver looks good, so we still get our receiver back. The servos are probably still working fine. I think what I'm going to have to do is just take this home. I'm going to strip all the electronics out, get rid of the whole fuselage, the wing unit, the cowling, the tank, all the little shreds of shrapnel that I pulled out of the ground. The landing gear might be okay. If I were to get another one of these, I could reuse the... Well, no. I mean, that might be able to be bent back in place. We'll see. Most of this is not going to be reusable, and whether I rebuild or not is going to be dependent on if that engine is okay, which honestly I'm not sure. It looks pretty bad. We'll see. My poor little guy didn't survive either. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up. I'm going to get a garbage bag when I get home and throw most of it in there, and then probably tomorrow or in the near future I'll strip it down and throw the rest away. But that's pretty much it for this video. They can't all be winners, and honestly today was a good day regardless. Worst day at the field crashing a plane is better than the best day at work, so that still holds true today as much as it always has. It is very hot, and I was just texted about 15 minutes ago that dinner is ready, so I'm going to get ready and head home and get some dinner and then get a long shower because it is very humid today. But we'll catch you in the next one. Maybe it'll be a little better than this one. See you later.